Hello everyone! Bit of a different video today. We're not actually going over any new content, any news. We're gonna sit here and have a nice little talk today. We gotta look at the new camera angle. It's great. I'm on my second monitor now instead of my first. I just move it there. It's crazy. Look, you can see everyone. There's Skeletor. There's All Might. Oh, it's Goku and Naruto and Giratina, Mimikyu, and Bulbasaur. What am I point? Jungle Skog. It's great. I love it. Now, what I want to talk about today is just is Overwatch 2 gonna survive in the long run? Pretty much. You know, I feel like Overwatch 2 still has a lot of problems, and it hasn't fully been addressed. Before we get into it though, guys, hit that subscribe and stay up to date on more videos like this one, and make sure you drop a like if you enjoyed the video as well. It's the best way to support the channel, and I appreciate it very much. Slap a like for this big fat bear. Look at him. Look. He's amazing. Also, if I look a little skunkly, I'm sorry, I just woke up from a nap. I still have to shower. I just thought I'd get this video done first. Right, so I'm gonna refer to the latest patch. There seems to be a bug with Sigma, where Sigma can infinitely fly. Now, how this made it to the live game, I have zero clue. It's a crazy bug. I don't know how it made it in. I'm gonna bounce off what Stylosa said here, because I'm also an Overwatch player for like a very, very long time. And I also remember when the PTR was a thing. I used to play the PTR all the time. I remember I was the only one in my house who could ever even play the PTR. I'm the only one with a PC, so I always loved getting onto the PTR and telling everyone how the new hero or the new updates, new buffs, new changes were. And I feel like we do need a PTR for this, because it fixed a lot of bugs that launch when stuff happens. You know, there wouldn't need to be like hero disables or anything like that. You could have direct feedback to Blizzard from players playing the PTR and finding these game-breaking bugs. Also, bouncing off what Stylosa said, there does seem to be a lack of quality control for the game in favor of just putting stuff out as quickly as they can. Oh no, it feels the game there isn't as much quality as there was during Overwatch 1 when they had time to, you know, put stuff out. And with the shop and all that, I feel like they're very rushed trying to get new content out for the shop, and it's just, you know, sometimes skins just don't look great. Some skins are branded as legendaries when in reality they are just a recolor. But I would advise not using this Sigma bug in game. I'd say you could be reported for abusing a bug, even though, you know, it is Blizzard's fault. I feel like you could be punished for abusing it. It could have been hot fixed, I don't know. So I just hopped in there, and it does seem to be fixed. I did notice it does seem to be fixed. Hi, patching in here just to give you guys a little update. Apparently, bug is still a thing. It just didn't work for me. I don't know. I did everything right to try to get it. It just didn't happen. So I don't know. A quick little update here. Sigma has been removed from all competitive modes in Overwatch 2. He has been disabled because of the bug. The other team said they would provide an update on the ban as soon as they can. So yeah, quick little update. I'm just in the middle of editing now. Yeah, back to the video. Bye. Love you. Now, this is the next thing I want to move on to. This right here is the search trends for Overwatch 2, Fortnite, Apex Legends, and Warzone in the past 12 months. And what we can very clearly see is that Overwatch is this blue bar, right? We can see that Overwatch isn't as popular as the rest of the other big shooters. You know, Fortnite is still just hitting. Overwatch has had one massive spike, and then has been on the decline since. Apex has mainly just stayed like at a level playing, and, you know, Warzone also had this big spike here. But Fortnite is still doing so much better than Overwatch is, because, you know, it's Fortnite. It's gonna, right? It's Fortnite. It's gonna happen. But we've only had one big spike, you know, and this is when the game launched. The game launched here. But I've changed Overwatch 2 to just Overwatch, and we can still see even the past 5 years, Overwatch has had one big spike, you know? So I feel like Overwatch needs to be doing something. I feel like Overwatch needs to be doing something to make the game better and actually bring players to the game. Like, you gotta think about it, like, there's nothing in Overwatch anymore that really gives people, like, there's nothing in Overwatch anymore that really makes players feel like they've done something amazing. There's no massive potential for anyone to do anything absolutely insane, because, you know, back in the day you could have a Genji go in and absolutely wipe an entire team, and now Genji is very dependent on his team when heals. There's none of this, you know, like, solo pop-off moments, really. It's very... And like, I get it, it's a team-based shooter. A great example for like solo pop-off ability in a team-based game is Valorant. Valorant is very good for this, because you go in and it's like bang, 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 bang. You've got an ace, and you know the team thinks it's great. Everyone cheers, and it's like, oh shit, you're great. You've got an ace. It's great. It's crazy. I think anytime I've played Valorant, I've gotten an ace twice, twice. And it feels really good. It feels like you did something amazing. So that is like a solo pop-off moment in a team-based game. Overwatch doesn't really have that. Apex Season has that. It's a team-based battle royale, but you can have one person go in and wipe the floor. You know, two people have gone down and one person get in and wipe the floor. You don't have that really in Overwatch anymore. Sure, you have times where a Tracer will go in and get 3 kills or something. A Genji will pop off, but it's not very often, and usually they've received a lot of help from their team. So it doesn't really give players that feeling that they've done something great. Like, enough talking about this. I just want to get onto this, because this is kind of really shitty. It kind of pissed me off when I seen it. So SVB is a Overwatch content creator. A pretty big Overwatch content creator. And he posted this clip of him being racially abused in an Overwatch game. And apparently this went on for several games, and nothing was done about it. That's crazy. That's actually crazy to me. And as of 18 hours ago, it seems like the player was not banned. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. This player, I can't play this clip. I cannot play this clip because there was some crazy things said. This player should have been banned. I've seen players get banned for the stupidest of things. I've seen players get banned for just spamming voice lines. And the fact that this guy in this game was not banned and still seems to not have been banned after yelling the N-word down his mic and saying a bunch of racist things is mind-blowing. It's actually crazy how this guy is still playing Overwatch. He should not be allowed to still play Overwatch. And SVB is a content creator. He's a pretty big Overwatch content creator. And like, yeah, as I said, he's a content creator. He's a pretty big content creator. And it's taken all that to get this guy banned. It shouldn't take that. People should just... The average player should be able to report something like that, and that person should be banned. You get a message every time now when you join team chat that team chat is being recorded. So when a report comes in, it should be check the voice chat. It's very obvious what happened. It's very obvious. It's very obvious what this guy was saying. So I think Blizzard really need to like step it up when it comes to Overwatch, because I don't think the game is going to last very long into the future. We should be getting an update here for a roadmap on Overwatch 2, and I'm really hoping it contains PvE information, because if it does not contain PvE information, I don't feel like the game is going to last very long at all. I don't want to say that. I really do care about Overwatch, and I love the game so much, but stuff needs to happen, because I don't feel like the game is going to last as long as people want it to anyway. We need to get some information on PvE. Issues like this need to be addressed and fixed, because that's honestly disgraceful of what happened. But yeah, that's all I really want to go over today. Just some of the stuff that's been bugging me about Overwatch. I still plan on having some more Star Wars gameplay coming out soon, and I want to get some more Apex videos done, because the new season did just drop, so I want to be getting something done about that either in the next week or so. I want to get onto Apex and get playing and get content of Apex Legends out, so stay tuned for that as well. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all the latest Overwatch 2 content and Apex. Don't forget about Apex. If you're interested in Apex, you know, you should hit that subscribe button. Yeah, you really should. You should do it. I started a Patreon. I don't know how to say this. I started a Patreon where you guys can, you know, go and get access to a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna have that Discord server done very, very soon. I'm just making sure everything is ready to go before I put it out. But on my Patreon, you can find artwork like this. Wow, I made that. I do stuff like this. You can check it out. Lowest tier, I think it's only $3.50. So, of course, I'm not telling you guys to go support. It's just if you want to support the channel a little more, you can go and check out my Patreon. Of course, the best way to support the channel though is just to hit that like button and subscribe. Check out my social medias, my TikTok, my Instagram, and my Twitter. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. See ya. Have a nice day. I love you.